Thanks for joining us here on the Bearcats Sports Network. We're catching up once again with McKendree football coach Mike Babcock. And Coach, it's hard to believe nearly 15 practice sessions are done, just a few left before the spring game on Saturday. Talk about your impressions this entire spring. I know you had some guys banged up early on, some guys getting healthy towards the end of spring ball as you work towards the annual spring game on Saturday.
Well, I think one of the biggest things that we wanted to get out of spring ball was we wanted to create a physical type team, and I really feel like that's what we've been able to do. We've had some very physical practices, some great scrimmages. Of course, a couple guys get banged up. Some of those guys are coming back right now, and at the end of the day, I want to finish strong with a great scrimmage on Saturday and be able to leave here on a high note.
We understand there will be a draft for two teams, so it will be an honest to goodness one team versus another on Saturday. Talk about a little bit about that scrimmage format you're going to have on Saturday.
Well, I want to create a little bit of intensity, get the guys going against each other and have some fun with it. I mean, the guys have been beating up on each other for the last, 13 practices, and I think they're getting tired of, beating up on each other. So let's make it fun. Let's make it interesting. Let's, put some points together. Let's see if the guys can get excited about going against each other. And it's a little bit more bragging rights than anything else, but hey, whatever it takes to get them to perform at a high level is what we're trying to do.
When you and the staff get together, review film of practice and just being on the field, have you accomplished the goals you set going into the spring?
I think so. We were trying to create depth, which, when you do get a couple injuries at a couple places, I mean, that forces your backups to be able to play and to get a lot of reps. So I think we did that. I think we got better on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. We were really concerned about the little things, especially on special teams, fundamentals, going back to basics. So I truly feel like we've done that so far, and it's going to be fun on Saturday to see, can we finish strong.
You'll wrap up on Saturday, 3:15 at Lehman Field is the kickoff for the 20th annual spring game. Coach, going into the offseason, obviously a few months between now and when the players report back in August, what kinds of things do you expect these players to be working on during their off-season conditioning workouts, things like that?
Well, we always go through the mindset of no days off, understanding that hey, just because spring ball is over with doesn't mean that we've all of a sudden won 11 games and are going to the playoffs. I mean, it's going to take a grind, and just to get them to continue to buy into that. And so as we approach the summer, to understand that really every day I got to either get better or get worse. And so if I can keep that mindset with those guys and be able to continue to push and grind, hopefully we can come in here even better than we were in August and continue that growth as we approach the season and into the 2016 season.
Of course, it's a natural progression. You're now in your fourth year. The program went 8-2 last season during the regular season, conference second place finish, and I'm sure you guys are looking for bigger and better things next year.
Absolutely. I think you can never, get fired up on just what you've done. You're always kind of looking for that next step and what can we do. And there's still a lot of stuff that's ahead of us. I mean, we still have goals of winning a conference championship, getting in the national playoffs, being recognized nationally, for what we do. And so there's still a lot on the table. There's still a lot to work for, and we're definitely not taking any days off.
No days off, and obviously just the tip of the iceberg of things to come for Bearcat football.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck on Saturday.
Appreciate it.
Don't forget the spring game for the McKendree football program is Saturday, April 23rd, 3:15 p.m. kickoff at Lehman Field. You can follow all McKendree sports live online at mckbearcats.com.